All right, YouTube, got a couple more projects here with the E36. A couple things I'm not going to be able to do myself. Everyone has to know what their limits are, and what I'm going to get done here basically involves what I consider to be a lot more art than anything else. So let's take a quick look at the car. She's a little dirty. It's definitely pollen season here. If you leave the car outside for more than an hour, the car just kind of gets covered in pollen, and I'll get it washed right after I get a few things done here. So just a quick walk around. We kind of see what the car is looking like now. And when we come back from this, we'll have a few more things done to the car to show you, but we'll get them done first before I show you exactly what they're going to look like. All right, just a quick preview. Let's see what it looks like when she's all done.
Never gonna look.
All right, guys, here we are getting the headliner redone. 24-year-old car, definitely sagging. A lot of areas here you can just see the headliner just sagging and not in the best shape everywhere here. So we're gonna get this done. We're at Top Line Interiors Automotive here in Bolingbrook, Illinois, and we're gonna get a much better look at this when it's actually redone. But the whole interior has held up really well, but the headliner in particular just starts to fade, and you know, the glue starts to break apart. So just a quick look. We'll see what it looks like when the thing's all done. That, along with a couple of other items, will really make this car look a bit more complete. So, all right, we'll go from there. All right, YouTube. Here's the E36 M3 back home. Got a fresh tint on the windows. Here in Illinois, 35% tint is legal, and so that's what I did, just to keep it legal. Didn't need to get any darker, didn't want to make it so I couldn't see out the windows at nighttime. So now it's got a nice lightish tint on it, but I think it looks good. I think it really contrasts with a little bit of black accents and striping in the car. Helps those wheels pop as well, which I think look really, really good. Other thing that was done, as I showed, we got our headliner done. And so now we have nice new headliner. No sagging. Really did a great job. I'll link the information for Top Line Automotive Upholstery in Bolingbrook, Illinois. The guy's name is Bruce. Did an amazing job. Very personable, very professional. Really great job. Got this piece straightened out as well. Had a little curve to it before. All nice and clean. But as you can see, there's no sagging, no nothing. All the corners are tight. Looks really good. I'm excited to get this done. It's one of those unnecessary expenses, I guess. You don't really get much for it. You spend the money to get the headliner replaced, and all it does is look the way it should from the factory. But it's an important piece to have done. It's the last time it'll ever be done. Type of glue that Bruce and Top Line uses, he essentially said it's basically guaranteed for as long as I own the car. So I think that's great. Never have to redo it, at least while I own it, and probably the next owner will never have to worry about it either. So that's it. I think it's looking really good. I think maybe what we're gonna do next, we're gonna look to get some of the seats redone. I think just a little bit of deep cleaning, I think is gonna be a big help here. And I'll work on getting those done too. So in general, they're in great shape, but I think a deep cleaning, getting these all taken care of is going to be a big help for these seats. So let's look into seeing if we can do something with the seating next. Again, clean, original leather, 24 years of age, but want to do what I can to protect it as well. So I think all in all, that's really good. So again, one last look at the car here. Hey, let me know what you think about the tint. I know a lot of people still kind of like the the fishbowl style, if you will, but without the tint. But I really think the tint adds a little something to it. Just a little bit of an offset with the coloring of the car. Again, I wanted to keep it very light. So that's it. We actually have one more thing for today, not directly related to the car, but certainly automotive. So we'll see if we can get that information added in to this video as well as we continue the automotive journey. All right, guys, here we are looking at the seats of the E36 just before we get some work done to them. Original leather, really good condition, no rips or anything, just a little older, some normal wear and tear, and you know, regular leather cracks, if you will, on the leather, but no rips, and in really good condition overall. Just needs a little bit of a refresh. So here's a quick video of the driver's side. We'll go over to the passenger side as well, so we can get a quick look at that one before we get some finishing touches done on these seats here. All right, here we are over on the passenger side. Again, really clean. Passenger side especially, right, just doesn't get a whole lot of usage. It's really more of a single person car. I'm in the car, in and out, driver's seat, passenger seat over the years. Not a ton of usage, but again, you can see definitely some of the cracks on the leather. Again, just very normal over time. So we're gonna see how this will look when all is said and done. I think it's gonna be a great improvement, just to give the car, again, a bit of a refresh as we're taking this car from 24 years old and just getting some nice maintenance issues done to make the car look a little bit cleaner, a little fresher. So once the process is all done, get some more videos and pictures, and we'll see what it all looks like. All right, so here are the seats after being refinished, and you can see a significant improvement in the original leather. Again, 24 years old, and while it's not going to be perfect, I don't expect it to be perfect, a lot of the dark creases and wrinkles, if you will, that were in there really came out, and I think the color looks just outstanding. It looks really, really, really good. Any color variation that you might see is just shading, just from the time of day, but primarily I think along the bolsters and the real actual seating surface, we had a lot of the buildup of dirt over time. You can really see that that's just all gone. I think it look outstanding. Same with the passenger seat. All right, if we look into the passenger seat, same thing. Looks really good. I think it really, really, really updated the interior. I think it gives it a very clean look, makes it look much newer, even though, again, original leather, just a light color application to make sure that all those cracks and seams, crevices were filled, that accumulated over the years, and I think it looks great. So all right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.